Happy Sunday, cult members, and good morning, and welcome to the Pop Culture Cult. I'm Sean.
I'm Janice.
This is going to be instantly just dropped 5 minutes ago trailer reaction for this Doctor Who Season 2, and well, I have comments after we get done. And 3, 2, 1, go.
There are forces beyond this universe.
It's aliens.
Have you watched the show?
We are so clever. But we're like children. And when these vast creatures look down on us,
Dapper.
our entire reality is in danger.
So what's your name?
Just the doctor.
All right then. I'm called the nurse.
There is something already connecting us.
I'm an ordained Anglican Marine.
This is a time machine.
Greg.
I am not one of your adventures.
You need to get me home.
Might be the long way round.
You're Scooby-Doo.
Honey, I'm Velma. You're not. Voyage out there and own it.
We're just popping in.
Girl, you are beginning to enjoy this.
Welcome to the Interstellar Song Contest!
Nice.
Eurovision.
I love a good show.
Oh.
So we're going to.
I'm beaming at ya.
But the games are deadly.
Tell a story.
Aren't you scared? Why? Because it likes the taste.
Oh.
I promised
Go.
that I would keep you safe.
You go.
I can. I will. I do. I will take you home.
Oh, with giant spiders again.
That is a promise.
BBC iPlayer, UK,
UK.
Disney Plus, the rest of the world. I'm so freaking excited. I
Right?
can't stand it. I love Ncuti
Ncuti.
so since he learned that he was actually saying his name wrong. I love him so much. I love what he brings to the Doctor. Just his style, and he's amazing. And I don't know what her name is.
It's Varda. I cannot remember her last name.
So I from what I'm seeing, I'm really liking her as the nurse, the companion.
I liked in this trailer that they are addressing that she was the one on the war planet.
Yeah.
Like they're addressing that in the trailer.
Yeah.
Because it's not like Clara where he kept running into a version of Clara
But
all over the place.
they never wrapped that all up. That she was the impossible girl, the souffle girl, like they sort of talked about it, but then they never. It never felt like it was totally connected.
Yeah. No, I like that they're addressing that right away, and that is something that Davies, I think, possibly learned from his previous time on the show and Moffat's time on the show.
Yeah.
That sometimes, as much as they were having fun with certain storylines, sometimes the story wasn't actually working out very well, so they just dropped it.
Or or they forgot.
Right? There was a couple times I think that Moffat forgot things.
You brought it up 2 seasons ago, and we're all like, and they just like, no, I'm off to this new story, and we're like, and
Davies actually, when he took back over after Chibnall, he actually said, I have a 3-season arc story that I want to tell. So he has a 3-season story that he wants to tell. Now, if it goes beyond that, well, I'll be very interested to see, because from everything that I've been able to read and hear, it's a little interesting trying to get Doctor Who behind the scenes information here in the States, unless you go specifically searching for it. But it sounds like they're having a good time with it. Like, Davies is really enjoying being back with everybody. Njuti's having a good time with the show. And ratings are interesting because a lot of it's the streaming services. So
that don't necessarily report their views. Although Disney Plus does it with their Star Wars and their Marvel shows, right?
I mean, and they do. Disney does report like viewer hours and stuff like that, but I don't know if the BBC does, like the iPlayer stuff does, right? I bring all of that up because there was a an article going around this last week that this is the last season ever of Doctor Who because Ncuti is quitting acting. And I don't believe it.
No.
But I also didn't believe that Capaldi was leaving. I didn't believe that Jodie Whittaker was leaving either. So I'm taking it with a grain of salt, just because whoever posted it on different forums, there was no. This is a really, really random thing. There was no profile picture on any of the Doctor Who things that I was coming across where they were reporting that this is the last season of Doctor Who and that they're leaving.
And did they cite their sources?
Right. And I didn't want to click on the article because I didn't want to do the clickbait, thing,
Right.
whatever. But I also need to understand that. But I bring that up because they spent some money on this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, they're getting Disney money, right? So that absolutely helps. And I follow Ncuti on Instagram now. There's your social media profile, and then there's what's really going on. But from everything I see, he's really, excited. He loves being Doctor Who, and it's a thing that Americans maybe don't understand quite as much as if you're a British actor being offered the opportunity to play Doctor Who that your parents and your parents' parents were watching when they were, kids or whatever, is a huge, huge deal. And I just don't, when Capaldi left, he was really upset. And I think that Jodie, she hasn't come out yet that I've heard, but I'm sure that she doesn't feel that she maybe got the best opportunity with hers.
I have heard that her and Chibnall had made a 5-year plan. That was their thing. But then there was a pandemic, and then there was all the other stuff that happened, so that they kind of got screwed on that whole.
But yeah, you hear interviews and stuff with any of the modern actors, and they are so excited and blessed to get this opportunity. So I can't see Ncuti going, I'm done.
Yeah.
He doesn't come across as that kind of person.
No. Some story arcs, we've broken the code on Doctor Who. There's the horror episode. There's the companion's going to die episode. There's the we're going to be in space and something weird's going to happen episode. And you can see all of those kind of different things going on in this trailer. But also, Ruby's supposed to come back at some point in time in this season, which I think is going to lead to the big climactic what they're going to do for the final season of this Chibnall run. And then there's robots. I'm always happy when there's robots. Davies has a thing about giant talking spiders.
At least they're getting better in the visual.
Yeah. CGI is helping a lot. And his one of the things that some people have complained about with this iteration of the Doctor, the 15th Doctor, is that he doesn't have a set costume, and it's not that they're not complaining. It's cosplayers going, I don't know what to do.
Right.
There's I have 17 outfits for one character.
Right.
And I love that. They have made a point. Ncuti himself is very stylistic in his mundane regular life.
Yeah, he goes to Fashion Week and
and so them adding that as a part of his element as the Doctor, I've really enjoyed. As a cosplayer, socks,
right? Because what do you wear? Short of, and this is completely wrong, but short of doing blackface, or being a black person, how do you make? We're looking at the thumbnail. He's dressed in this pinstripe suit with the bowler hat. If I cosplayed or you cosplayed in a pinstripe suit with a bowler hat, nobody's gonna. Okay, you're gonna.
I'm robbing a painting in the Thomas Crown Affair.
Right.
So
right.
Perfect.
So it does make it a little difficult for people to cosplay.
Absolutely. So that's our reaction to this trailer. We will be doing week-to-week breakdowns of this show once it comes out here on YouTube and on Spotify. So follow us here. I'm super excited. Like this video, subscribe to the channel so you can get all the notifications with the bell. Hit the bell. And we're on the social media stuff, Facebook, Instagram,
Blue Sky,
TikTok, and I'm writing for the Geekiary. All those links are in the description down below. I guess until next time, or until the season starts in like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night now.